and get your vantage position, but many thanks for chatting to us.
Thanks, Nick.
Always great to hear from Aussie Jim McGrath here in the parade ring at SHAT. And Paul, your numbers for the Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup?
Yeah, 2-1, 6 and 3. I thought Romantic Warrior over the distance. So it's all been really well discussed over Golden 60. I thought Glorious Dragon, he's a distance specialist, and he's a bit of value at 4.3 a place. And then Tourbillon Diamond, the stablemate of Romantic Warrior. 2-1, 6-3 for me.
Yeah, Romantic Warrior, if it turns into a staying test, I think he wins. If it turns into a sit sprint, Golden 60 will run over the top of them and win. But I'll go 2, and hopefully it ends up a staying test. Golden 60. Money Catcher, I'm going to give him another chance here again. Didn't find a great deal last time out. Thought his trial looked satisfactory leading into this. And Panfield, I'm going to throw in for a fourth. 2, 1, 5 and 7, Jenny.
He's dead. Number 2, Romantic Warrior on top for me, paraded beautifully. He's got such a lovely nature, this horse. He looks in great shape once again, a winner of 9 of his 11, so he's a model of consistency and he's very high class. Next best as far as looks go, number 5, Money Catcher. Now, he was beaten last time. He was a winner's start before that. He likes to be up on the speed. He's probably going to get pressure from Ka Ying Stay here. I don't think he can beat either of those favoured horses at all, but he does look a treat. So he goes in on looks. The 1, Golden 60, wintry in his coat, but healthy and well. You could see for yourself he got a bit toey as he was going out into the track, which he has done on numerous occasions. And then I thought number 7, Panfield, well, he's such a cracking-looking horse. He looks fantastic once again. So 2, 5, 1 and 7.
Just a recap of Nick's selections as well. He's with 1, 2, 3 and 7. He's made to Golden 60. Has Nick his best of the afternoon. So Nick with 1, 2, 3 and 7. We're closing on a start here, Paul. The gap is bridging between these two runners now in the market, Romantic Warrior and Golden 60.
Yeah, 2.4 and 1.5 now. Golden 60's at 2.4, Romantic Warrior at 1.5. But they're just totally dominating the market. 23, Tourbillon Diamond, 34, Panfield, 37, Ka Ying Stay, 38, Money Catcher, Glorious Dragon, 65. The play, we're going to go 1, 2, 6. So the two obvious ones, and throw Glorious Dragon, who is the outsider of the field, into a trio. 1, 2 and 6. But this stage, Romantic Warrior still well into odds on at 1.5, whereas Golden 60 there at 2.4. There is some Quinellas. Golden 60 into Glorious Dragons now coming to 50. And the 3 and 6 has been backed as well at a massive price. And money coming for Glorious Dragon on a place line into 4.1.
Okay, we can see it there on screen, a Glorious Dragon. If there is no pace on in the race, Jenny, how far out in the run does Karis Teeton need to make a decision to go forward and turn it into an acid test?
Oh, it's a very good question, isn't it? If there's no pace on, yeah, he's going to have to, before the turn, that's for sure.
Yeah, Paul, is there a chance, Jim McGrath was just saying there before, is there a chance that Golden 60 potentially gets pocketed to somewhere in the run, because you've on the speed map got Romantic Warrior on the outside of Golden 60? If that was the ideal scenario, Karis want to keep him in that position for as long as he possibly could.
Yeah, definitely. But he want it. But when he gets out, he can sprint better than Romantic Warrior. That's the thing between them. The other one's Tourbillon Diamond. I mean, with Romantic Warrior and Tourbillon Diamond have drawn alongside each other. Does Tourbillon Diamond go in front of Romantic Warrior? Does Romantic Warrior go in front of Tourbillon Diamond? They're not going to, put it this way, it's not going to be 2 and 3 wide. One's going to go in front of the other. It's just, I thought Romantic Warrior would go in front of Tourbillon Diamond, but again, he's a bit of a stayer too, so he'll want a staying test. So he's another one that could put the acid on.
And he's always been a handy yardstick, Jenny. Has Tourbillon Diamond, but at this elite Group 1 level, he's just a notch below them, isn't he?
Well, yeah, look, but he is the 3rd highest rated in this particular race, and he's coming off what was, I thought, a pretty good trial as well. He's a big, strong, heavy horse, but he's definitely capable. But, yeah, I'm not sure that he can beat these two. Yeah, I think Romantic Warrior and Golden 60, it should pan out that way, that they're battling this out right to the very end.
Money Catcher, Paul, he was a little disappointing last time out. Can he bounce back? He's got that good draw of barrier number 1, and he's certainly that horse that can go forward with Star.
Yeah, look, he'll be on the pace, but look, he's only a Group 3 winner, isn't he? He's won twice at Group 3 level, and they came pretty quick in succession. He then raced in that handicap last time and dropped out pretty quickly behind Senor Toba, so he'll need to bounce back from that. He's had a trial since to keep his fitness up, but he's only won those two Group 3, so that's just what worries me. I don't think he can beat the top 2.
Panfield, Jenny, he's always a terrific-looking type. The Chilean-bred 6-year-old, been a little bit out of it last time out behind Golden 60, but this sort of trip is more his go, isn't it?
It is. 2000 is definitely his go, and he was a bit slow out in the most recent trial as well, but he did make up some good late ground towards the end. As I said, he's a beautiful horse to look at, but he has been declared Aurora in the past, so that's your concern.
Righto, the light is flashing. Tactics are going to play such a huge, key, important role here to the Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup of 2023. Can Golden 60 win it again? Can Karis Teton set the race up for him nicely with Romantic Warrior drawn barrier number 6? It's Golden 60 versus Romantic Warrior in the 2023 Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup over the 2,000 metres with race caller Mark McNamara.
Thank you, Tom. And these horses are about to load down here at the 2,000 in front of a good crowd. Indeed, the Chinese caller's about to rev them right up, and I'm sure you'll hear a big cheer when the gates go back. As Golden 60 loops around behind the gates, Romantic Warrior. Money Catcher out behind the line with Ka Ying Star. Tourbillon Diamond. So at this stage, there's no move up just yet. The Quinilla 1 and 2 is at 1.3. And we've got a tractor change coming up down here. We've just brought a replacement tractor over. No, they're shooing him away. So obviously, whatever was the concern with that tractor is okay, because the starter, Tony Speechley's heading around towards the platform, and they're now heading forward. Money Catcher's about to come forward. Place Money, Glorious Dragon. He's at 3.5. Golden 60, beaten last year in rain-affected conditions. A winner of the race 2 years ago, Romantic Warrior, unbeaten at 2,000 metres. He was rolled this day last year in the Classic Cup when he was massive in defeat. He ran 4th after being off the track. Karis can get some redemption this afternoon if he can beat the big fellow in Golden 60. In goes Ka Ying Star. Panfield comes up. There's 2 out. Glorious Dragon and Tourbillon Diamond in the Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup for 2023 will be ready to go. Panfield just took some coaxing into the gates. He's at 39 and 3. He steps up from the 1600 of the Stewards Cup, like a number of these do. Now, Glorious Dragon is about to come forward. The big grey goes straight in. Tourbillon Diamond to complete the line. And here we go. Group 1 action out of SHAT 10. The Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup. Racing. And Money Catcher from the inside, easily the best to go. Romantic Warrior goes forward. Golden 60 handy enough past the post the first time from Ka Ying Star, and Glorious Dragon is going to get right through behind Money Catcher and trail the speed. Panfield second last and Tourbillon Diamond taken out to last. The leader is Money Catcher over Romantic Warrior second, Glorious Dragon third, and Ka Ying Star is 3 wide and running 4th. And at the moment, Golden 60 is going to follow Romantic Warrior absolutely everywhere. And the last 2, Panfield and Tourbillon Diamond. To the back they go, 1,400 metres left to run. And Money Catcher has it over Ka Ying Star 3 wide. And between horses, Romantic Warrior. And for a field of 7 over 2,000 metres, the speed's all right. Running 4th is Glorious Dragon, and Golden 60's a length away 5th. He's just being chased along a little bit to get back up onto the heels of Romantic Warrior. 3 lengths to Panfield and Tourbillon Diamond. Money Catcher leads halfway in the Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup. Money Catcher, 3/4 Ka Ying Star. Glorious Dragon 3rd, Romantic Warrior 4th. Golden 60, he'll be on first name basis with Romantic Warrior's tail because he's followed him everywhere. Vincent continues to niggle at the champ though. He's been at him for a good 400 metres now. Panfield second last and Tourbillon Diamond last, and Teton is off. Romantic Warrior, he's going to make it a test from the 600. Vincent starts to slide forward too. Money Catcher joined by Romantic Warrior. Golden 60's a length away 3rd. Then Glorious Dragon, Money Catcher, Romantic Warrior. He's challenging him. Golden 60 still a length away. Romantic Warrior leads Money Catcher. Slowly Golden 60's bridging the gap. Romantic Warrior, Golden 60, a neck to his outside. It's the 2 great horses of Hong Kong, but it's Golden 60, the greatest of Hong Kong. He beat Romantic Warrior ahead. Golden 60 beat Romantic Warrior and Money Catcher. Glorious Dragon ran 4th, then Panfield, Tourbillon Diamond and Ka Ying Star. And the champion's done it again. 2.3 and 1. Golden 60. Vincent Ho and Francis Loy. Romantic Warrior. Karis couldn't have done anything else. He's won a place. Money Catcher, Sylvester de Souza at 3.3. And these two star horses of Hong Kong came away to battle it out. But there is one champion in this country. His name is Golden 60. And as good as Romantic Warrior is, he's not Golden 60 just yet. He's now won this race twice. And he was niggled at from a long way out by Vincent. He pins the ears back. He responds. And the pride of Hong Kong has won another Group 1. Romantic Warrior. Karis was off at the 600. The speed was good down the back. The time is yet to come up. It's 1, 2 and 5. 1:59.98. They're inside of standard. It's 1, 2, 5 and a photo. The champion just never lies down. Racing. And Money Catcher from the inside, easily the best to go. Romantic Warrior goes forward. Golden 60 handy enough past the post the first time from Kaying Star, and Glorious Dragon is going to get right through behind Money Catcher and trail the speed. Penfield second last, and Tourbillon Diamond taken out to last. The leader is Money Catcher over Romantic Warrior second, Glorious Dragon third, and Kaying Star is 3 wide and running fourth. And at the moment, Golden 60 is going to follow Romantic Warrior absolutely everywhere. And the last two, Penfield and Tourbillon Diamond. To the back they go, 1,400 metres left to run. And Money Catcher has it over Kaying Star 3 wide. And between horses, Romantic Warrior. And for a field of 7 over 2,000 metres, the speed's all right. Running fourth is Glorious Dragon, and Golden 60's a length away fifth. He's just being chased along a little bit to get back up onto the heels of Romantic Warrior. 3 lengths to Penfield and Tourbillon Diamond. Money Catcher leads halfway in the Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup. Money Catcher, 3/4 Kaying Star. Glorious Dragon third, Romantic Warrior fourth. Golden 60, he'll be on first name basis with Romantic Warrior's tail because he's followed him everywhere. Vincent continues to niggle at the champ though. He's been at him for a good 400 metres now. Penfield second last, and Tourbillon Diamond last, and Teton is off. Romantic Warrior, he's going to make it a test from the 600. Vincent starts to slide forward too. Money Catcher joined by Romantic Warrior. Golden 60's a length away third. Then Glorious Dragon. Money Catcher. Romantic Warrior. He's challenging him. Golden 60 still a length away. Romantic Warrior leads Money Catcher. Slowly Golden 60's bridging the gap. Romantic Warrior. Golden 60. A neck to his outside. It's the two great horses of Hong Kong, but it's Golden 60, the greatest of Hong Kong. He beat Romantic.
The Citi Hong Kong Gold Cup of 2023, a race for the ages, and Golden 60, the local champ, has done it again for Vincent Ho and Francis Loy. It's 1, 2, 5 and 6, ahead by 1 1/4, 1:59.98, and there he is on screen parading in front of the crowd. Vincent Ho waving to the crowd here at SHAT this afternoon. That's another Group 1 victory for this combination. Again, perfectly handled by Francis Loy, and in the end, Paul, he's been able to get over top of Romantic Warrior, the favourite, and that might go down as Vincent's one of his greatest performances here, I think, this afternoon. Golden 60.
He didn't panic at all. There's no excuses for any horse in the race. That's what we wanted to see, and the best horse won on the day, and he paid 23 and 10-10. 10-10 Romantic Warrior, who put up a great effort for second, a big run for Money Catcher there for third at 33. The Quinella 1 and 2, 12.50. The Forecast 1 to beat 2, 34. The Trio 1, 2, 5, 37. TS 1, 2, 5, 175. And Jenny, that's what we came to see this afternoon, and we weren't let down.